goal for today?
We move this equipment over here again.
Okay.
Garbage over here. So then peel up.
Like
We'll
continue to peel.
Yes.
Basically make a big long line of
Correct.
removed stuff.
Yeah. We'll leave this for the time being. No real benefit right now. We'll move this stuff, everything up to the sofa.
And all that stuff goes into this corner.
Goes to this side. Peel up. I think we got to get back to here.
Because basically, if we take up everything in the bit where it's bowing, and we're able to fix the bow, the other sides should, in theory.
Well, what I think right now
Yeah.
is that this side of your house has
Dropped a bit.
settled.
Yeah, and also like the asphalt from the driveway is probably holding it a little bit better than the dirt from the dirt.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good is a lot better than there is a cliff in my floor.
Yeah, and then there's a
this
certain
is-
amount that you could just chalk up to age and character, right?
I think there's an inch from here to there.
Okay.
Is that bad?
I'll move things, tear a line, and then yeah, I can keep coming, check back down.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Will we get a time lapse of this? Springy.
So this is the exact same thing as we had there.
Okay.
We got a shim, jack the thing up, get rid of the shim, let it fall.
Yeah.
That will take stress off of that. Stupid thing they did here. This doesn't extend to here.
And it's what, 2
An
inches
inch.
short?
An inch.
An inch short. Cool.
This broke because of the stress.
Right.
I mean, it's still holding it up, and
You think if we drop it down, we can put some screws
drop
in?
it down, put some screws in, and keep it together. With this will fall,
And then
which
everything.
this will fall, which will take this down with it.
Okay.
I think. Worst case, we trim it.
There's a plank there.
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah. So we could switch it for a not as big one.
Possibly. There's just not as much room there, right?
Yeah.
So, but that one looks the best, in the best shape, which makes sense. It's the outside of the house. So we have one there, one here, one there. There's nothing here. There's probably one more close to the wall.
I didn't see it when we were looking yesterday
yeah.
for the gas line.
Yeah, there may not be. I would like to take out a little more of the floor
Oh, of the center?
because this doesn't go full length.
Right. Then
Right.
bridge the center, and the center is the bit that's bowing.
Yeah. We could always shim it to get the floor up to the right spot, but I
Yeah.
think that's just going to put more pressure on it. We're going to need something like some patio stones, shimming it, you know,
Yeah.
to give it some support. Do I think it needs a footing? No. It didn't have one originally.
A knob. So should we cut it more first, and then?
Yeah.
Okay. There's treasures down here. This is not what you give somebody with ADHD. A pit of dirt from 115 years ago. Lilac tiles. Let's do this. I have to wear a hat to protect my hair from the world downstairs.
That's not downstairs.
That's downstairs.
Good nails. Funny, because this floor seems dirtier than the last one.
Because they didn't redo this side.
Should have seen the ceiling over here.
I stepped on a nail.
Bigger hole. We're going to bring all this through because we got to bring this part up and this part down because the beam's doing that. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Rise.
How far buried into the beam are you now?
Like, do we want to put a piece of wood?
Boards, that board.
All right, now we come. Let's get a support. And we go again.
We're done.
Whoa! Shit's moving. That was weird because I was
Over there.
watching these walls, everything moved. I guess it went up as that went down. Wow.
We dropped this. We're thinking of maybe raising that. But in dropping that, the whole house kind of went wall. Weeks ago, we thought this was load bearing. Ah, load bearing systems. Yeah.
What you've done.
I think we can get rid of it now that the house is kind of
That was
sitting
structural
better.
vapor barrier.
Wall's gone. Finally took the wall down. We think.
I don't have shoes on, so I'm gonna clamber.
Is that level? Level.
Woo!
Level and flat.
Let's go. We think we're gonna try and pop a pier right here to lift up from here. That's level. We're gonna clear out some stuff and maybe see if the rest of that's level. Probably is level. And that should even everything out. Maybe. Who's to say? We just have plans. But now since we've been in the floor and we've taken this central spine beam and like lowered it, the whole frame of the house has sort of released some of its tension. And it looks so much nicer. Look at how big and open it is. This extra bit of wall behind me, which at some point I'll get rid of and pop a new door in, but who knows when that'll happen. We need to take all the oak off, clear it out enough so we can figure out where our high points are, level it completely, with shims and subfloor and all that fun stuff, but only after we do all of the supporting from below. Those bottle jacks, wonderful. I think the next bit is going to be possibly getting some patio stones so we've got a nice stable base, and then jacking up that corner, seeing if that does something, and then a process of cleaning and peeling oak. Yeah, maybe it'll change. It always changes. We don't know what we're doing. We open the floor and then we figure it out. While we're figuring out structure stuff,
His name is Jim.
Jim is in the corner dealing with figuring out what's happening with all the wiring over there. I'm going up and down and checking breakers and stuff. We're gonna hopefully get all of that bad stuff out. Into the basement we go. What's going on?
Look up behind that bulb. Somebody had a wee feast on there.
Oh, lovely.
Definitely not going to grab it. That's the one we're using.
We should get rid of that.
Well, I'm going to try and find it first.
And then we get rid of it. Kill the power, double checking that it's actually dead. And then I'm going to just ceremoniously cut it. Take the box apart.
You mentioned snaking it up the stairs, and I'm thinking that might be the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just staple it on the wall, and if we punch it out at the end of the lath here,
Then we have to go through the rice wall. The rice wall.
the wall of rice.
We're going to clear out the rice cabinet. First of all, we need to get this out of here. I don't really know what's in here. And then rice, flour, rice, more rice, rice, rice. This is sugar, sugar and flour. Oh, forgot some rice. Let's empty this out. This is fun. In here, oh, get past all the friggin' rice. Down in here, it's a cabinet, right? It's a built-in cabinet, but the cabinet. Ooh, he's alive. Hey, worms! Worms! Okay, we gotta deal with that. Who knew the worms would be in the rice? Anyways, cabinet built in. You go, okay, cool, built in. It's gonna be on the framing. No, this is carpet. They built this on top of the carpet. And here's where all the critters are. All right. Let's deal with some critters. I got distracted and I started pulling up the carpet and everything. Thought it might be fun to get this off. Because there's a bunch of stuff in the ceiling and all up here. And I know technically I don't need to do this,
Yes, you do.
but I do enjoy it, so. Ta-da! We're back. I'm here to be annoying because they keep doing this. There's a perfectly fine wall. Instead of just like fixing the wall, like there's a couple holes in the wall here, they would just put strapping in front of it and lay the like 1/8 inch hardboard. Yeah. So they bought extra stuff, bought all this extra strapping instead of just like mudding it, sanding it, and calling it a day.
And made the room smaller.
Yeah. I mean, everything just keep. This staircase down to the basement is going to get maybe 1 inch wider. Silly. I really want to kick this wall up, but I feel like I need to leave that. I'm going to peel up the ceiling. Oh, the ceiling of the stair downstairs. I think we peel off these bits. I don't like that there's dust coming down, but we're gonna see what's up there. We need a grabby thing. We will start over here. So That's interesting. This is a plaster wall.
Yes.
Having it be plastered on one of the walls is kind of fun to figure out. Pry. That is masonite up there. We knew that was going to happen. Oh look, nothing's up. I'm going to need to shower, aren't I? I'm just going to pull this down from outside. That worked. All right, going through the wall. Where? I don't know. Like right here. Ta-da! Yoink. Time to do this. I want more. There we go. I gotta get some barrettes. Twisty, twist.
Oh, where are my gloves?
Gloves.
Oh, where are my gloves? Where?
I stole somebody's thing. I don't know which kit that came from. I think it was out of that.
Who's to say?
Ah, there they
Because I couldn't find any of the Roberts or Flatbury balls.
Alright. There's that. So now, in theory, should be fine. Well, golly gee and shucks. We found, okay, working theory. This is not the first thing to be built. This wall was not original. The whole thing, not original. It's the corner of a stair. So you could done the loading on that. We're getting a lot of weight here,
I hope you caught that on film.
but there's nothing under there. So why would it be able to hold it up? So we're gonna see if we can jack up this joist, pop some patio stones underneath it, and let it sit, and hopefully that will lift up this corner enough to kind of flatten it.
That's level.
This is level, but there's a hammer under it. So we gotta bump it up like an inch and a half. We got this.
Okay, I'm cutting this.
It's time to put a hat on and to dig.
There's your.
I'm a digging utensil. I know I should put on the work suit, but
At the end of the day, you're going to go take a shower in the toilet.
it's literally just sand. What the hell?
It'd be interesting if you hit a spot where you think you're getting into compacted material, and then all of a sudden it goes loose again. Because that's what we hit this morning. It was the weirdest thing. It was almost like there was an air pocket underneath, but there wasn't. It was all sand.
Right.
And it just, all of a sudden, the crowbar dug in and disappeared.
So where do we want it here? Like,
So we're jacking this up. Right?
yeah. We're jacking this up right here.
Yes. Maybe we only need one stone under there. Maybe we can use the wood again.
Whoever did these plugs, at least they taped the screws so that they wouldn't short to the side of the box.
Granite ball. Hell of a pit we got underneath.
We want to put the patio stones underneath where you're sitting.
Okay. We're gonna figure this out. This is the
That's the low part. That's
Yeah.
the lowest part, I believe, of the room.
so if we're lifting this,
We want to support that.
yeah,
Crossways.
that.
If you need
That's
more,
easier.
lots more.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
we need to lift it enough so that we can get a stack of these under. And we don't have to lift it too much. We just need to lift it to get the last one of these in. We're gonna take the stone,
Yeah.
put it under there,
Yeah.
and basically it's gonna squish a bit, but not tons.
We need more than 2 stones.
We just need to cut down a bunch of these.
Yeah.
That's a thing we can do.
You got a chop saw.
Chop saw. We're gonna chop some of these things into what, 8-inch lengths,
That's fine.
and then make a bunch of piers. Let's cut some stuff. We're gonna take these and we're gonna put them in the ground to create new footing points. So this is gonna go underneath the center. That's gonna be where we're gonna kind of stabilize it. And then we're gonna put another one in the corner here, and then we're gonna jack right here. In theory, it works. Everything's in place. I'm hearing noises. Okay, you're now lifted enough that that can slide in. Cool.
We want an inch.
Okay, we keep going. The whole house. As long as it doesn't. Oh, I hope that's this. Do we need this under there?
You put a couple of those, and then when you have enough room to slip in the big one, and then swap it out. The more parts, you swap this out and stuff.
I'm worried that that is splaying open. Well, why would that be splaying open? If I'm lifting here, if this explodes, what's our backup? Why would it explode?
You're almost there for this one.
Okay, I got a board under here at least.
Oh, that's this.
Yeah.
This is coming up here. Do we want a longer one?
I think it's only from this side though, unless you got one of those. Yeah, it's interesting that we're lifting this independently of this.
Yes.
They're both going up. This is only temporary.
Hello?
That was the wall.
So many sounds. I'm gonna bring it down. That's all right, because it's in here. And this guy is now 2 pieces tall, and I'm just gonna see what it feels like. Here we go. The sounds.
Of science.
You see how you control
That
these?
settled back down. That was uneventful.
Because there's a pier there.
Low in the corner, but it was massively low.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds, things. Let's pull all this stuff out.
This was high. It came down. We still don't know what's going on over here, but it doesn't look too scary, especially with what we've done. Now what we've done is lowered the high points,
Yeah.
raised the low point, so this looks good.
Yeah.
And that's good. We still have that fallen off. But
Yeah,
we can't
but
raise
that might-
that's raising the house.
Which I feel like it might be too much work.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's settled. There's no point lifting it if we can just adjust the subfloor.
This is something that will have to be done. This drop.
We may be able to get that drop there with just taking the oak off.
This board
Yeah,
is
let's push
up,
it up.
and it ends right there.
You could cut this guy off somewhere because all that matters is that he's buried here.
Do we peel off the subfloor up to that line there and then squash it down? Because it looks like it's happening there too. Here, we just widen this up a bit. It's like, where do you not want your fulcrum? Right in the center. Like,
Exactly.
this is what's going on.
So that's not a today thing.
No.
You know what you're looking for. So if you're bored or drunk,
Bored and or drunk. You heard it here first.
you could go there and see what needed to be done. But it's going to be the same thing that we did back there, where
Yeah.
we cut this, turned it this way. But the next thing should be, let's get a chunk of wood down on this.
Chuck a wood down, clean up, get the rice out of here, get rid of some of that garbage, get some space, get some food.
Head down the happy trail.
Are we getting food?
Yeah, why not? Cleaning time. And that is a couple days, I guess, of lifting the floor. More to come, more to come.